When we talk about ancient history, dates often sound precise. 5,000 years ago, 3000 BCE, the fourth dynasty of Egypt. But here's the uncomfortable truth. Much of ancient history is not dated with certainty. It is reconstructed through estimates. So, how solid are these dates really? Most historical timelines are built using indirect evidence. Archaeology rarely gives us an exact year. Instead, we rely on layers of soil, fragments of material, written records copied centuries later, and scientific methods that always include margins of error. Take radiocarbon dating, for example. It's often presented as a definitive answer. But carbon dating never gives a single year. It gives a range. Sometimes that range spans decades, sometimes centuries. And the further back we go, the wider that uncertainty becomes. Yet in textbooks and documentaries, those ranges quietly turn into exact dates. Why? Because humans prefer certainty over probability. Another issue is reconstruction. When archaeologists uncover ruins, they don't find finished stories. They find fragments, broken walls, incomplete inscriptions, missing layers. To make sense of it all, researchers reconstruct the past using comparisons, assumptions, and patterns seen elsewhere. That reconstruction is necessary, but it's also interpretive. Two experts can look at the same evidence and build two different timelines, and both may be considered accepted history. Ancient Egypt is a perfect example. Dynasties are arranged into neat chronological lists, but many reigns overlap. Some pharaohs ruled simultaneously in different regions. Others are known only from a single damaged inscription. Gaps exist, sometimes centuries long, where we don't know exactly who ruled or when. So how are those gaps filled? Estimates. Educated estimates, yes, but still estimates. The same applies to ancient monuments. We often hear precise construction dates for pyramids, temples, or cities, but those dates usually reflect when something was likely built, based on surrounding evidence, not a definitive moment in time. In other words, the past is not a fixed photograph. It's a puzzle with missing pieces. And over time, reconstructions harden into facts. Once a timeline is published, taught, and repeated, it becomes difficult to challenge. Not because it's proven beyond doubt, but because it's familiar. Alternatives feel uncomfortable, unstable. But questioning dates is not denial of history. It's part of understanding it. History is not just about what happened. It's about how we think it happened. And as new evidence appears, new dating methods, new discoveries, new interpretations, timelines change. Quietly. Often without public notice. So the real question is not whether history is wrong. The real question is, how much of the past is certainty? And how much is reconstruction?